Now I have to ask because, McEnroe at the end said ... for now.
Yes.
So, is this really the end of Never Have I Ever?
To our knowledge.
We think so.
Yes.
To our knowledge, but, I mean, hey, McEnroe knows all.
From Princeton, New Jersey, signing off. For now.
I loved the series finale. It felt very satisfying as a fan. What was your reaction when you read it?
Oh my goodness. When I read it, I was like, this is like fanfic, but like the actual episode. Like everything that I wanted to happen just happened.
I think we were like, why does this have to end? But also, wow, that was a really satisfying.
I was amazed because every season that introduced 300 more characters, and then the last episode they tied
Everybody's
everything.
storyline.
It's genius writing.
I want to know, what is one secret we don't know about this show? Was there like an alternate ending that you didn't know about? Was there?
There is.
There is.
I don't know if I can talk about it, but for me, I don't know if I can talk about it.
How would you feel about maybe a movie or a spin-off of Never Have I Ever?
If there was a spin-off, it would have to star Trent.
Yeah,
Star Trek.
I'm about that. Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
non-negotiable.
Okay.
Sorry. Like it would have to. Benjamin Norris, we love you.
Love that. Would you guys be game for a movie, a film?
I think it would be cool maybe if we did it
That'd be funny.
some time from now.
Okay.
In like a 10, 15 year kind of thing, depending on where we all are in our careers. I think that would be more so the way that we would do a movie if we ever do one, but who knows? Who knows where we'll be? And I mean, like Maitreyi said, McEnroe, he's the one who knows.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say,
just
like
McEnroe?
I said, Trent should still star.
And Trent should have his own show.
Someone get McEnroe on the line. I need to know.
Well, I guess I should also drink.
Why?
Oh, I definitely had a couple solo sessions on your futon.
Is it hard for you guys to say goodbye to these characters too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, it's like bittersweet. I think that for us, like, these characters mean so much to us, just personally. Not even because we portrayed them for 4 years and you get connected to a character, but for us, like, we really love them. Like, they're really, like, we're protective of them, I think. Like, even their storylines sometimes. Like, if Ben would mess up, I'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So it is hard to say goodbye, but Maitreyi and I were talking last year, and the show, I think we both said, sort of found us at the right time and taught us so much, and then I think it kind of knew when we were ready, and we got to tie it up, and the writers did such an amazing job, and now it's got a beautiful bow on it.
Definitely was a satisfying ending, but now I'm curious that you say that. Is it harder to say goodbye to the experience then?
That's what I would
Right?
say. I was gonna say actually for me personally, slightly different than like more about Devi as a character, but rather it was hard to say goodbye to waking up at 5 a.m. every day for my call sheet, you know? And like, I am not a morning person.
Neither am I, yeah.
But for my job, I was that person that was happy to wake up, happy to say hello to every single person in the morning, and like the crew members, most of which stayed with us since the first season, so most of which saw me when I was 17, grow up to 20 years old, and then are now, some of them even coming to the premiere and get to see me.
Family.
Yeah.
Truly,
Your TV
as cheesy
family.
as it is, but
Yeah.
like truly, and that I think was what hit me personally the most. But in terms of like even just the legacy of Devi, I'm not sad about that, only because I know that in the future, only more projects will come for many other young actresses, including myself, where there'll be more characters that are just as amazing, if not more.
I love that.
Right? So
That's a huge impact.
Exactly.
That's a huge
I'm
impact.
excited about the impact, and personally, as an actor, I'm excited for the unknown of like what's next.
I think I'm still processing because every time I look back, I like feel different things, and right now I'm just in like a place of what a huge blessing it was, and looking back, like how grateful I am and how much fun it was.
It looked like a blast.
Looking back and like what you realize, like I think in the moment I didn't even realize what a game changer Never Have I Ever was, even though I heard it all the time. Like it's just in hindsight where I'm like, it really made a difference. Like there are shows out there that are super diverse, and I've never seen a South Asian lead, and this was like my first time like seeing that, and now it's like happening, and it's great, and it's just so wonderful to be a part of that changing wheel.
I mean, imagine having the honor of telling the story of a young brown girl in Rage. Never seen before. Rage is something that's so off limits for us. You know, culture for most women, but culturally it's just so taboo. And to be fully embodied. You know, there's a goddess in culture called Kali, which is goddess of rage, and she's like so important. But you know, everyone.
But in real life, we're not allowed to have that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
To have that depicted on TV.
And to see her journey with sexuality and her horniness. We all experienced that, but we didn't talk about it, and it wasn't okay to be perceived that way.